Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be providing a market update for PYR. We're going to talk about this key level of support right around $2.60. That is the level that is being retested for the third time, the initial lows back here in June. And we're going to talk about the implications of losing this level if PYR is unable to hold this as support, where we might start to see some buyers and demand step in further down from here, and overall what we can expect with this altcoin into the next few months. So if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, by the way, I will leave a link to my Twitter page in the description below. Feel free to go ahead and check that out as well. I am fairly active over there with crypto content. So I do want to start off with Vulcan Forge on the weekly chart. And again, this level right around $2.60 has been a very key point throughout PYR over the last few months, being the initial low and the point where we had some sort of bounce off of right here back in these June timeframe. And we basically saw from this point, PYR was able to rally right up into the range highs by about 100%. So a sizable move off of this low, and we saw that hold as support for the last few months. We also got a retest of that zone a few weeks ago towards the end of November, and now we're getting that third retest where we're really starting to see the threat of losing this if we continue to have more and more retests. And actually a lot of other altcoins have started to lose their support levels and have already formed lower lows. So I do think there is a likely possibility that PYR is just following through here, and it's going to see something similar where we might start to see a breakdown of this zone and potentially some consolidation under this. And at that point, what I would really expect is a retest of this next support level, this big range between $1.60 and $1.90. Now that is the last zone that we had right here, basically the all-time lows from back in the summer of 2021. This was really the area of support and consolidation that we held before kicking off this big bull run, this massive move up to these new all-time highs and this big uptrend of higher highs and higher lows. So if we're unable to hold that level of support, we start to see some consolidation under the zone, then we would look out to that level as our next target. And from that point, that would be a drawdown by about 30%. So that is a sizable move, and that's something that, again, we have already started to see unfold with many other altcoins. And actually, if I just go over here to name a few examples, we can look at Cardano. That's actually lost its support by about 41% since those June lows. We can look at Solana, that has lost it by 70%. And lastly, we can look at Polkadot, that has lost it by 34%. So just to name a few of the more popular examples, but again, this is definitely a realistic possibility for PYR, where if we do see that breakdown, that's the next target that we can look to. And then from there, we'll have to wait and see, play it level by level. But ultimately, I would really expect buyers and demand to start to step in at the zone. That is a massive accumulation spot back in this previous area of consolidation before the massive bull run. So ultimately, I would be pretty interested if we are getting back down to that region. But again, we're going to have to wait and see. We haven't seen any confirmation of a breakdown. And in fact, there is still the really likely possibility that instead of breaking down, we might just see some sort of bounce off the range lows, similar to the last previous two times. And if we do get a move something like that, the next target we could look to as resistance is going to be the range highs right around $5.10. That is where we rejected at back here in May. We had that candle breaking below it, and then ultimately we flipped that right into resistance, and then the same thing right here in August as well as October. So those are the levels I will be watching out for with PYR. I hope you guys enjoy the content and analysis. By the way, make sure to check out my Twitter page. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.